Hello everyone, I am here today to make a video to celebrate 200 subscribers. Now, this is just to answer some questions that I had in my 200 sub celebration video. And that was an ad, okay. Anyways, I'm here to answer some questions. It's only 4, but there's still questions and I have to answer them because I said I'll answer them. So, first question is by my old friend from school, the Video Gamer 15. He said, what is your favorite NASCAR / racing game? Now, if I was to keep out, to not say for any NASCAR games, a racing game that I've played that I would probably like. Oh, that was great. That just happened. The racing game that I would play that would not be NASCAR would be Forza Motorsport 6. That is such a great game. It's like it has some NASCAR tracks, it has some NASCARs, but you could drive so many different cars, from slow to fast to heavy to small, with setups and everything. It's just amazing. I like that game so much, even though it's not a NASCAR game, but it's still a fantastic game and probably one of the best games I've ever played in my life so far. Just so far. But my favorite NASCAR game, I don't really have a favorite. Like, I don't have a favorite movie, but I do have a top 5, and this is going to be in order. So number 1 on the list would be NASCAR the game 2011. Yes, people say it was stupid, the physics are terrible, but to me, I don't really play NASCAR games. I mean, like, I do career mode sometimes and all that, but most of the time I play for just the physics, or, just to race. And the physics in that game, I usually play that game just for the crashes. I mean, oh my gosh, man, those crashes are just like, if they happen in real life, you'd be dead at every single crash. Just blowovers, freaking head-ons, and flipping barrel rolling at Texas or Martinsville, for that matter. But yeah, number 2 would be NASCAR 09. Now, this game has some great music. I mean, all the games before NASCAR 11, from 2003 to NASCAR 11, or to NASCAR 09, are just one of the best NASCAR games you could probably ever play. Yes, the physics were kind of bad, but the music were good. I mean, just the career modes and everything were just so amazing. I love them. I like 1/4 or like 3/4 of the games I have on my list are from that age or the era, and NASCAR 09 is one of them. Great music. Got all the cars out, like a Kyle Busch an 18 car, Jeff Gordon 24. Really like them, and the crashes and physics and how you race and the career mode. I went to year 6 on career mode. That tells you how much I love that game. So that's number 2 on my list. Number 3 is a game that I have on right now before I made this video. Is a NASCAR 08. Pretty much the same exact thing as NASCAR 09. The music is really good. You got Stand Up for Rock and Roll, Country Till the Day We Die. Those are some good songs. And one thing I like about the game is that you don't have to family play, or whatever, family mode or whatever it was called in NASCAR 09, but you get to it's like sitting in NASCAR 09, all the menus, the cars and everything, but I like how it's just a little bit more challenging to me. It's just a little bit more challenging, but I could do good at the same time. It's like one of my most favorite, AR NASCAR games is NASCAR 08. That's like my favorite out of AR mode is NASCAR 08. Then we go on to number, I think it's 4. Yeah, number 4. We're going to number 4. We're going backwards again, but a year before is NASCAR 07. Now, what I like about this game was the paint shames. Of course, the paint shames. But I like the music in that game as well, like always. But I feel like I'm wrong, but like I think there was the switch mode where you switch drivers. I think that mode was in there. I'm pretty sure it was. But even if it wasn't, that game was still good. Nice paint shame song. Same thing as NASCAR 8, just NASCAR 8 had better songs and better cars to me, even though they're kind of the same, just a little bit different. And then number 5 on my list is a game that I wouldn't really play that much now, but when it first came out, I would totally be all over it. That's NASCAR 06 Total Team Patrol. Now, what really made me want to play that game so much is the switch mode, where you can switch drivers. I mean, I don't know why they don't have it still. That's like one of the greatest things I ever saw in the NASCAR game, was the switch mode. The switch mode, man, I love it so much. And then the paint shames, you know, there was a lot more paint shames to me. Like, there was a Delart Senior paint shame, the UPS truck paint shame, and, you know, random stuff. You get a little die cast. There's so much stuff more in that game where you can just buy stuff. You know, when you do game, and then you got the rival stuff, you know, rival points and everything to fight to the top. It was just such a great game. But it's only number 5 because, you know, you couldn't look around, and it was just seemed a little bit more challenging to me. And the graphics weren't as good, though. But everything else about the game was pretty good. That's why it's number 5. Now, we finally got to the second question, huh? That was a long time, like 5 minutes. Second question is by Pixel Gaming, one of my other friends I first saw on YouTube. He says, what's your favorite track? Now, I have different ways of comparing tracks, you know, picking my favorite tracks. Now, in NASCAR games, I would have to say it would either be Daytona or Texas. NASCAR 15, Texas is like my best track. Best track, man. I run a 28.03 at Texas. That's how good I am there. I just like racing there. It's just so good. And that's where I was racing at earlier today on NASCAR 8 was Texas. Texas is just like, you know, one of my best tracks. And funnest tracks for me. It's how it is. And if I was to say like real life, it would be Talladega. Talladega and Daytona. But Talladega, probably because, you know, it's more crazy. And another track that I would probably like a lot at, you know, NASCAR games would be Watkins Glen. Especially in, you know, older NASCAR games like NASCAR with 7 and all that. Where you just go into the loop. What's that track? After the loops and go into that tricky right to left corner, whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. But all you have to do is just floor it. Just floor it. Don't break. Hit like 2 cars and you can make like a 10-car record, like half of them going upside down. It was really funny. But that's like the reason why I would race there. Now, question number 3 is by the video gamer 15. By the way, go subscribe to him. I cannot go a video without mentioning to subscribe to him when I'm talking about him, because, you know, one of my old friends. Anyways, he says, if you get a PS4, what will your gamer tag be? Now, for those of you that don't know, I don't have a PS4, of course. And you know, I would like to go with something crazy, but like but just to make it, you know, make sense, I would go by my YouTube name, Racing Fan for Life 18. Because, you know, if you want to be, you know, you meet me on YouTube, you want to play online with me if I got a PS4, just to make it easy, I'll just make it by YouTube name, you know, just make it easier. You know, I won't really go by my real name, because, you know, my real name, my phone does that a lot. Anyways, I would go by my YouTube name. Yeah, YouTube name, that's what I would go for. I can't do that on Xbox 360, because I can't figure out how to do it. Plus, I've had that Xbox name for like 3 years, so I rather as well not just change it now. Last but not least is by Pixel Gaming again. Go subscribe to him as well. He says, besides Kyle Busch, who is your favorite driver? Now, I usually had a top 3. My second favorite was Jeff Gordon. I wasn't really following him as much as Kyle Busch, but I learned about his past. When I first started watching NASCAR, I was learning about his past, how he was such a great driver, such a young driver, so good, and how he acted when he loses, you know, just never complains. I like him so much. But like Kyle Busch, no why, but ever since that Bud Shootout race in 2012, I became a Kyle Busch fan forever. But yes, Jeff Gordon would be my second favorite driver, besides Kyle Busch. But now, if I was to pick another driver right now, it would either be Chase Elliott or Kurt Busch. Yep, either Kurt Busch or Chase Elliott. That's all I got. Because, you know, I'm a Busch fan. And Chase Elliott, how could you not like Chase Elliott? You people think like it's gonna be so tough to be in Jeff Gordon's car. Here he is, almost making it to the round of 8 in a rookie season, almost getting so many wins. Like, you know, 3 or 4 times he could have won a race, but he was so nice he didn't want to race aggressive or anything, or had a race against Kyle Larson, both Michigan races. But other than that, man, Chase Elliott, give him credit, man. He's taking the spot of a legendary driver, and he's making it, man. He's just making that 24 car still popular. I can't believe how a rookie like him just makes it so easy, but like so hard at the same time. You got the pressure, but he makes it look so easy. Just so easy. Larson, I mean, yeah, congratulations him for his first win at Michigan, but I was pulling for Chase Elliott. I really wanted him to win. But other than that, thanks for watching, and thank you for the subscribers, and thank you for the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.